Welcome to our Week 4 Session 1 catch-up for AP5202. This video will cover essential writing skills, structure, and practice to support your success in synthesis writing. Let's recall paraphrasing. It is rewriting someone else's ideas in your own words while keeping the original meaning. We paraphrase to show understanding, avoid plagiarism, and maintain our unique voice. The process involves 4 steps: read, cover, rewrite, and compare. Here are examples of poor versus good paraphrasing. Poor paraphrasing closely mirrors the original structure and substitutes only a few synonyms. Good paraphrasing uses a completely different sentence structure and new vocabulary while keeping the original meaning and including a citation. Linking devices are essential for connecting ideas and guiding your reader. They fall into categories such as adding information, sequencing, cause and result, contrasting, giving examples, and concluding. Remember to vary your linking devices to avoid repetitive writing. See how linking devices work in practice. The examples show how devices like similarly, in contrast, furthermore, as a result, and for instance, connect ideas for similarity, contrast, addition, result, and example in synthesis sentences. Now let's look at the essay structure. The introduction section should be around 25 to 50 words. It needs a clear heading, a broad general statement introducing the topic, and a concise thesis statement outlining the comparison and contrast points. Body paragraph 1 should be 80 to 110 words. Start with a heading. The content must identify and explain 2 similarities between the texts, using paraphrasing, proper citation, linking words, and compare and contrast vocabulary. Body paragraph 2, also 80 to 110 words, should have a heading. This paragraph focuses on highlighting and explaining 2 differences between the texts, supported by evidence from the sources. Use proper linking words and compare and contrast vocabulary. Body paragraph 3, also 80 to 110 words, should have a heading. This paragraph focuses on highlighting and explaining 2 differences between the texts, supported by evidence from the sources. Use proper linking words and compare and contrast vocabulary. The conclusion should be about 25 to 50 words. It requires a heading, an informed decision based on the comparison, and a brief reasoning explaining the decision based on the evidence presented in the body. Finally, the references section is required but not counted in the word count. It should be an APA-style list of references from the given texts, arranged in alphabetical order.